How's it going, my Comic Chat Army? We're here with Tom Lotz from Cool Comics and Games, and we're going to talk about the future of comic books.
So, yes, we are.
So what do you think is going to happen after the 30-day movement and the coronavirus goes away?
I'm hoping that, yes, it'll only be 30 days and we'll be back up in May. Fingers crossed and all. What's it going to mean for us with comic books? That's a good question. Now, Diamond Comics, you've all probably heard, the one distributor, you know, the place that's had the monopoly forever.
Oh, yeah.
They're in financial dire straits. They haven't been able to pay their companies, you know, like Marvel, DC, and all that stuff. They're like, hey, where's our money? And Diamond's like, no cash flow, sorry.
Oh, wow.
Long and short of it, but I'm sure there's much more involved to it than that. But yeah, this could be a problem. And now a lot of the comic companies are already talking like they want to do their own thing. They want to just distribute directly to places like this, which I think actually would be great in some respects.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be getting it started up though. It's going to be a problem. I mean, it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of money on their end. But
all right. And I'm trying to think of the other question we were just talking about. But do you think it's going to hurt other comic book stores also?
I think like some stores, yes, that were dependent specifically just on Diamond.
Right.
That's gonna hurt them a lot. There aren't really any other distributors you can get comics from. You can get other things, other merchandise and games and things like that. And a lot of my game distributors are still open right now, and I could get more product in. It's just I'd have to do curbside or delivery or whatever, and that gets to be a hassle. But I'll do it for customers, you know, that want to buy a certain quantity. But
okay.
But I think a lot of comic book stores, yes, around the country are already starting to close up. I've seen a lot of Facebook articles from Bleeding Cool and a bunch of other places that are like, hey, this isn't going to work out. You know, they've already been shut down earlier than Florida, so they're already like they've called it quits in a lot of respects. So they're just like, no, we're not going to do it. And they saw what was happening with Diamond. And they're like, well, we're not going to get any new product even when this is all over.
Right.
It'll be a while before they get up and running again. So.
Well, what about digital? How does digital work?
Digital, I mean, some of the companies at the same time they were selling hard copies, they were also selling digital copies as well. A lot of places halted that, just to be fair, because they just didn't want to like completely shut out the comic stores and be like, well, hey, we're just going to sell everything digitally and people can get it and read it, and, you know. But I think they want to keep the physical copies going too. They don't want to just turn that off.
Yeah,
I think people have collected for years.
Oh, I know.
You don't want to just like say, no more, sorry.
And then mess up the run. Like if they did number 1 print and like number 2 digital, then number 3 print, it would mess the whole run up.
Yeah, if they start just pushing out the digital ones, then people are going to read so far ahead that when the new issue, the actual physical issues come out and try to catch up, nobody's going to come buy them because oh, I already read them. Only the collectors, the people that really want to have, you know, hard copy,
oh yeah,
are going to come get it.
Right. All right. Is there any other things you want to talk about? Or that's pretty much my question. How is everything going to work out?
I think we're going to be okay here. Like all my other employees, luckily have other jobs, and they're actually still employed. They're all essential employees, so they're going to be okay. I'm okay. I've saved up enough where I can take a forced vacation essentially,
right?
And I can get other things done in the meantime. So I'm going to be okay. The store will be okay, and my employees are going to be okay. So.
And Free Comic Book Day was canceled, right?
Free Comic Book Day, they were talking about pushing it back. It is canceled right now until further notice. I know I need to take the event down off Facebook, but I was holding out. You know, I just wanted to change the date. You know.
Yeah.
I think I've kind of I don't think it's going to work out unless they push it to summer, which would be okay.
Yeah.
They have sent us some of the Free Comic Book Day comics, and they didn't charge us for it, which was pretty good. But only a very small portion of it. So we'll see what happens in the future because Diamond's just not shipping anything now. So.
All right. Well, thank you, Tom, for taking the time to come down here and talk to us.